boys and girls, and welcome to Go on Guitar. We have a great collab here, Noah Kahan and Gracie Abrams. Alright, this song is called Everywhere, Everything. So, great song. Nice to play on guitar as well. Let's learn this together. So, capo on fourth. With that capo set there, we will have the best chords possible, easiest chords to handle this song. So, let's start with that, capo on fourth, and we're gonna go over some chords here. So we'll start with C. So that is the first chord, and we have third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. Next chord will be G. So that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. And the final chord will be E minor. So that is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Yes, only three chords, C, G, and E minor. Let's take a look at the strumming here. The first chord will be C, so I'll grab that one first. And one round of the strumming will be down, up, down, up. So first down, and then a short pause, and then up, down, up. A couple rounds here to get the rhythm. Goes. And so on. All right, so we have the first verse here. You're gonna play C, 4 string rounds, and G, 4 string rounds. You're gonna go back and forth like this for 4 rounds total. So 2 rounds of this will be C, 4, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there you have the first verse. Okay, so we're going into the pre-chorus now. You're gonna play E minor, 2 string rounds, G, 2 string rounds, and C, 4 string rounds. You're gonna play that for 2 rounds in total first. So it goes E minor, G, C, again, then you have a short pause there, and then you build up the tension here to the chorus with the G, and you're gonna play 6 fast downs. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 6 fast downs after a short pause there from the E minor, G, C, second round there. So short pause, and then comes the G, 6 downs. To get the timing right here, you can think of the pause here as being 6 downs as well. So when you play the E minor, 2 string rounds, the G, 2 string rounds, and the C, 4 string rounds, you think quietly 6 fast downs in your mind. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you start to hammer on the 6 downs of the G chord. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So to get the idea of what I mean here, it's E minor 2, then G2, and then C4, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you have the right timing here with the G, 6 fast downs. All right, then we are into the chorus there, and you're gonna play G, 1 down, pause, then E minor, 1 down, pause, and then you're gonna play C, 1 down, and pause as well. But only for the first 4 rounds of this. So this pause is twice as long for the C. So that is 1 round, G, E minor, and C. So first 4 rounds. Then you have another 4 rounds with G, E minor, and then you, instead of just playing 1 down on C, you're gonna do 2 strumming rounds. So now you're gonna play that part for another 4 rounds, in total of 8 rounds. So the first 4 rounds was G, E minor, C, longer pause there, and you do that again for 4 rounds. And then you're gonna go over to G, E minor, still 1 down on both of these with pauses. And then instead of playing just 1 down on C, you're gonna strum 2 rounds. So 1 round of that final 4 rounds will be and so on. Total of 8 rounds for that chorus. And then we have a post-chorus part. And that part is just played between the first chorus and into the second verse. So from the first chorus to the second verse, we have this post-chorus part. And that will be played in the same way to begin with as the chorus. So that will be 2 rounds of the G, E minor, and C with strumming. As soon as you play this second round here of C2, you continue with another 2 rounds of the C still. So then you're gonna play G 4 stringing rounds and then C 4 stringing rounds. And that will end the post-chorus. So the post-chorus part, to summarize that one, was another 2 rounds of the chorus with the C strumming there in the end. And as soon as you play the second round there, C2 with strumming, you're gonna continue with the C 2 rounds, another 2 rounds there. And then you're gonna play G 4 stringing rounds and C 4 stringing rounds. And why? That is because in the second verse that comes right after this one, we switch up there. Remember, the first verse was C4 and G4. This time it starts with G4 and it goes C4 as the second chord. So the chords switch up there if you compare the 2 verses to each other. So that is explained now why we're gonna play the second verse here with G4 and C4. You're gonna play that for 4 rounds. So same as first verse, just switch places on these 2 chords. G4, C4 for 4 rounds. Then comes the second pre-chorus, played in the same way, exact same way as the first one. And the same goes with the second chorus. No changes there. And after this second chorus comes an outro part here. That is the final thing here. And you're just gonna play G, E minor, and C. 1 down per chord. And you're gonna do that in the same way as you play the first 4 rounds out of this chorus. So G, E minor, and C with a longer pause. G, E minor, C, like this. You play that for 4 rounds, and that summarizes Noah Kahan's and Gracie Abrams' Everywhere, Everything. So a nice collab there, very, very good song here, and it's very playable on guitar. Only 3 chords and an easy strumming pattern. So give it a try. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like this tutorial here and consider subscribing here to Gordon Guitar. Helps me out a lot. So thank you and play tuned.